Mr. Ajimandia, the negotiator, Eddie Atudwa said there are some artifacts here. The UK4 ebe free Ghana ha enya mfinhyia 150 years na ombefa artifacts no edi free ha precisely menhyia museum na ombefa artifacts no edi free omo de akwakogu British Museum up to date na omo di hu nkomo omo ne mpanimfo tutu ho na mo ma bibia di mu se ombesan the artifacts no aba ewo menhyia museum na o kire se omo de beba 3 years. Say a pa besan renew no another 3 years. Now is 6 years. Now omo asan at the court. Na na amanfo bi no bi say ah. Obefo obi ade at the court. Any penalty me identify de no. Identity na won fama no entirely na onyusu. Enipa bebre nso do omo no matum bi say the reason why antia UK4 return ade ni say omo nim ade no say de omo be say yusu na fa eno na say da ho. And the spiritual ade a woman no womo enim enenti amana yusu no IBB oyentimi enchre, but we've managed to see some of the artifacts ebi eche ahenche good ebubum ebi nso ye achiame puma anoma esiso ebi nso akoye round sa ebi nso I said any petty I said ekwaba and all those kind of things it's numbering about 7 of them ebi kwa ye seka no womo abefa e de akwakogu omo museum for 150 years na Mr. Ajman bi so oko UK na oko museum yentueska anya de utueska say oko museum and those kind of things you know between April and May and I'm paying for ehwe ni musasa artifacts ni na beba bedru manhia na mpanimfo nso asom e de adidwuma e wo se omo edidi ye de ani de akiri ehwe developments ebeba na yehunde ebeka fonti quickly yen taking one by one na yenhwe artifacts na UK museum omo return na omo ede aba Ghana precisely manhia.
Welcome back and to some other stories. And the United Kingdom is set to send some of Ghana's crown jewels back home 150 years after looting them from the courts of the Asante King. The gold artifacts will be loaned to Ashanti Kingdom following a 3-year agreement with Otumfuo said to the second Asante Henry.
32 looted golden artifacts displayed in UK museums have been scheduled for return to Ghana. Most of the items which are to be loaned to its custodial owners were taken during the 19th century wars between the British and the Asante. The items included a golden pipe, sword of state and gold badges worn by officials charged with cleansing the soul of the king. Both the UK and the Asantehene have reached a 3-year agreement where the loaned artifact will be displayed in the Mensah Palace Museum as part of the Asantehene Silver Jubilee celebration. The agreement is subject to 3 years extension, after which they will be repatriated to the UK museums. The UK is deliberately refusing to permanently return stolen artifacts in their custody to their countries of origin, hence the enactment of legislation to protect them. The decision has been met with criticisms from a section of the Ghanaian public. The Asante gold artifacts are the ultimate symbol of the Asante royal government and are believed to be invested with the spirit of former Asante kings.
So how long did the negotiation last?
It took 9 months from May of last year to recently 2 weeks ago or so.
So now the talk is over. When are we likely to see these artifacts back in the country?
It should be sometime in April, between April and May.
All right. So how do you react to a section of the public who feel the UK should rather return the stolen items in their custody rather than what we are hearing that you are loaning it for us for 3 years? This belongs to the Asante Kingdom, if you like.
Yes, I think it's a legitimate thing for people to ask. These were looted items, 1874, 150 years old items. So there is a form of a legitimacy when people question the basis of these objects coming home and coming home as loaned items. So it's legitimate, but then we've been talking about these issues of the objects for over 50 years, half a century, made requests over the years, negotiated at some point, and we're still where we were until recently that we reached this agreement. So those have been the issues. We have always had the historical antecedents on our side, but then there is the 1983 laws of antiquity in the UK by the House of Commons, sanctioned by the House of Lords, that make it very difficult for objects to be permanently taken back to the countries